What up, YouTube? T-Moose here. Here is my review for another Tyler Perry film, simply titled Daddy's Little Girls, which I always was not a fan of the title. I'm like, that's kind of a weird title right there. But, this movie, of course, got released all the way back in 2007. Boy, Tyler Perry had like two films that year. He had Why Did I Get Married and Daddy's Little Girl. Pretty cool. Talk about overdoing your release films. But anyway, now Daddy's Little Girl, of course, starred Idris Elba, who portrays this character named Monty, who is this mechanic who is struggling to make ends meet while raising his three daughters alone. But his drug dealing ex-wife, played by Tasha Smith, ends up wants to ends up winning custody of the girls in court, and so Monty ends up enlisting the help of this successful attorney played by Gabrielle Union to get the girls back, and of course there's like a romance that sparks between two. And Daddy's Little Girls, I thought was pretty decent. A decent film about fatherhood. Idris Elba, really terrific performance. Like his chemistry with Gabrielle Union was pretty cool to watch. His daughters, of course, are one of them are portrayed like they're actually portrayed by the McClane sisters. Of course, the noble one is Shaina McClane, who you might know from Descendants 2. She was in Ant Farm, the Grown movies, and not to mention she's been on Black Lightning. So I thought, of course, she was like very young when she did this film. I thought she was pretty good. Her two sisters were pretty good in this one. You even had the always great Louis Gossett Jr. as the boss of Monty. I know Louis Gossett Jr. He's Louis Gossett Jr. He's a legend. He was terrific in this one. The film I thought the film was pretty decent. Really heartfelt. You're gonna need some tissues while you're watching this because it gets a little touching at times. You also had some other good casts, like you even had Tracy Ellis Ross. Believe it or not, before The High Note, this was actually Tracy Ellis Ross's last film before she did The High Note. Like, of course, she's more of a TV star because of Girlfriends, Blackish, and all. You also had, Casey Davis. Of course, she is best known for the Medea movies. She appeared in this. Melinda Williams was in this one. Tasha Smith was terrific. She's, of course, worked with Tyler Perry plenty of times. Idris Elba's like his on-screen chemistry with his daughters, I thought was an amazing watch. You even had a music by Brian McKnight, which I thought was pretty decent. This film even feels like a mix of classic directors like Frank Capra and Douglas Sirk. I thought that's pretty cool there too. This also had an interesting script to it. Probably one of Tyler Perry's best non-Medea movies, in my opinion. Tyler Perry did such a magnificent job with a film like this. And, of course, he gave out great performances by Idris Elba and the film does have, does get very Christian vibe at times, but they don't really overplay the whole Christian aspect here. And, I thought it was pretty decent one. It did pretty well when it got released back in 2007. Let me pull up the box office number. Daddy's Little Girl box office. Can't remember how much it made. Let's see. It made $31.6 million on a $10 million budget. Did pretty well for a film like that. And if you guys haven't really seen Daddy's Little Girl, like I said, I was never really a fan of the name, because Daddy's Little Girl sounds like an odd name. But it's still a pretty decent film, decent movie about fatherhood. Like, even if you're not a parent, I'm not a parent now, but even if you're not a parent, I think you'll still, find the movie enjoyable, appreciate it and all. If you guys have not really seen Daddy's Little Girls, I'd say give it a shot. It's a really decent one. Anyway, let me leave it to you guys. Have you ever seen Daddy's Little Girls? If so, what's your thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is T-Moose signing off.